absolutely crazy. Like now, you know, we know him to be a swords player, but for some reason in that last match against Marker, the Katars really brought him to a victory. Now, it may have been the weapon matchup or the player matchup, but now you're going up against Mounir, so you got to really figure out what works here. Mounir almost starting off super early with a gifted stock, really. Got that ground pound, try to go for a recovery, dragging a little further down. But look how much damage he's already been able to do. Jakey not even going to try to go for like a reversal. He just gets back to stage.
Yeah, dude, I just, oh my god, I'm so scared. Looking at Jakey here, if I'm a Jakey fan here, I'm just so scared. Because I'm looking at all the damage that Mounir can do. I'm looking at this stage, dude. I don't know how many times I'm going to tell you guys.
Stop taking Taros.
You can't take a high strength legend here. Because even that, 160 damage, you're not going to find the KO. The D-Light ground pound will. And they would, guess what? They'd probably do it on any stage, actually.
Yeah.
And even you could like push a Demon Island and they have a smaller wall to recover back to. So yeah, man, I understand that like playing on the stage is very comfortable, and it feels like you two can also get KOs super early, but like, dude,
when the game escapes you though, like it escapes you very hard. Like that time when you take those 5 hits from Taros is way scarier on the stage than any other stage for sure. So
oh, he hits the ground pound too, and this is the like long momentum strings that we were talking about earlier that Godly wasn't able to find. Unfortunately, he gets the goofy D-Light pickup right over on the corner, but from the middle of the stage, 162 damage here. He did it again. He did it again. This time with a Sair instead of the recovery.
Bro is just out there. Like, he is so willing to get out there and make a play, and that's what I love to see about Mounir's gameplay. Once again, we're going off stage. I'm going for the deepest edge guard because I'm confident that I'm going to hit it. A downlight Sair when I'm already this close to the blast zone. I don't care what color you're in. You're gone, bro. Cool.
Oh, he gets up around, hits the D-Light side. Like, dude, look at this, man. And then the double D-Light. That's the hammer. That's the swaggy hammer gameplay that we were just talking about. Nice pivoting dare. Oh, okay. He charged it up. Okay, Mounir's feeling himself after this one, dude.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, dude. Oh, maybe it's spectate?
Maybe it's probably spectate, but I think this game's probably going to be over pretty soon anyway. I mean, I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Don't show me that. Oh, man. Yeah, that was, from what we already got in that game, yeah, that was definitely Mounir playing exactly. I feel like when that stage comes on, he'd probably like chuckling himself like a villain, like, fool. Like, you know what I mean? Just immediate destruction here right off of the beginning of the game. Now, we did get a pretty good stock there from Jakey, but it still didn't really feel like he ever got any type of control here in this match, especially when you're getting swaggy combos, double stomps. Come on, bro. Like, you're getting double stomped out here. That's rough.
That one is going to go to Mounir, even though Spectate had an issue there at the end. I think it didn't take long for all of us to like understand the flow of the match and how it would ultimately end up. That was definitely a very tough game for Jakey. Hopefully we see him ban Small World's End, but also potentially a legend swap here. Like, I don't know. I look at the KO potential of like Katars going into a Taros, and I'm scared for the Katar player. I think about Modern Sword going into Axe and Hammer, and I don't know, man. I don't know if that's the play.
Yeah, that was a lot. That was like when just a lot that was going up against you. I mean, not only are you're playing a small stage, playing against Taros, you're playing against Mounir, whose Taros has been looking super good. You're not really able to establish a lot of pressure yourself. Every mistake ends up seeming like it's a huge, a bigger mistake. You get pushed off the stage. This man will chase you out there. Like, we gotta go somewhere else. Yeah. Already out the way. Okay.
It gets banned, and we're also getting a legend swap here, and it's not over to the Vow that we saw Jakey start the day with, and of course swapping over onto the Tigress. Now it's going to be the double Jhin.
Oh, okay.
So this is something I think we can play with here. I still worry about Gauntlet's ability to get in, especially if he wants to like overextend even just a little bit. If his dodge is down, like we saw Mounir hit double D-Light on Hammer. Like, I feel like he has the most confidence and the most aura, and that's causing Jakey to like kind of take a step back a little bit. And when you take a step back against a legend like Taros, like, he's just going to stomp all over you. You have to be the one like pushing and creating so much pressure and being on top of your opponent, especially when you have gauntlets. Bo, you can be a little bit different, right? You can play back a little bit more. You can look for those D-Lights. You can play in the air at the 45-degree angle and contest with the down air. So we'll see if his gauntlets can like get on top of Mounir like they did just there, avoiding the sidelight getting around and putting out so much pressure here. Everything is different with gauntlets.
Wow. Okay. Wait a minute. I think normally when I see the Zaryo come out, I expect to see a lot of SIGs, but my man said, you know what? I don't even need the SIGs. I just need the gauntlets. That's all I need. Speaking of SIGs coming out now, but
that was a great call out on spot dodge.
Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, that was absolute destruction right there from the gauntlets. You know, you're able to establish your pressure, your win condition, and you took it all the way to the bank. Haven't even really got hit here on this first stock. 82% finally, and he has already lapped him. Oh my.
Jakey is so different. Not only is he using the things that are like inherent to the gauntlet kit, like the high range of GC D-Light that you don't have with anything on Qatar's, but he's also just like, his movement is so much better. He's just like jumping and getting around to avoid attacks. Doesn't even have to burn his dodge. So he's able to use that dodge for like a GC D-Light into the recovery. So everything is just better with this legend. Does still get KO'd off the top here, but he already has 173 damage built up on Mounir's second stock.
Bro. This is, yeah, I mean, this is definitely a great start here from Jakey, but hopefully he can get a weapon back into his hand. May not even need it. Look at that.
Punish.
What a punish indeed. Down light into the GC neutral heavy. Making sure he gets that little extra oomph instead of the recovery to go ahead and get that past the blast zone. And now a very, again. Bro is calling him out so hard with this SIG. Okay, oop.
Dude, even the backup over from the corner so he can't get turned around on, gets past the hammer side air. His just regular movement avoidance of so many of these hits from Mounir is just, he's playing so much better. It's night and day.
It's reads on Mounir too, man. He's caught pretty much every single one of these air dodges and what direction Mounir is going to go. All right, try to catch him right there as he maybe pops his head back over the stage with that neutral SIG. Not going to find it that time, but Mounir, slide on neutral light. We're living on borrowed time
around in light.
Though, man. Are we in 201? Man, we're about to get that outline change. Watch out.
I mean, if he wants to KO vertically, like that's one of the struggles of Bo. Maybe when he gets the gauntlets back in his hand, he can really search for those recoveries or the D-Light leading into the recoveries or anything like that.
I'm not too worried about him not having a weapon because, yeah, his down light punishes have been on point. He missed the first one there, but was able to go ahead and redo it and then get the recovery. At 201, you're definitely gone. The Devil Jin working out. Let's go, Jakey.
Yeah, that was almost a JV2. He still had 2 damage on that final stock. So, yeah, I can't say enough how literally everything was different from the previous game to this game. You change out the legend and like all of his movement, everything that like carries over from one character to another just leveled up like crazy. And then everything that's like different, he used really, really well. His gauntlets were fantastic. He was able to get onto Mounir. He was able to stick to him. He was able to complete that pressure. He was able to get the dodge reads early on with like the down air or the in light into the D-Sig, calling out those spot dodges. Like a completely different player. Mounir did leave Small Worlds in open, but of course Jakey did not go there. He made the smart decision to completely avoid that.
All right, bro. Well, you know what? And good. And that's what we need to be doing. I don't know why we've been here so often. If you're not playing also like Zol or something, yeah, I'm not trying to see that stage. So are going to take it over to Miami Dome. Let's see. Mounir did actually have a fantastic game here on Miami Dome as well, but it was on the Petra. So he's going to keep the Teros alive one more time. I do maybe expect that this like next game doesn't go well to see the Petra or some type of swap here. But as of right now, right down the middle. Yeah, I think he kind of got overwhelmed right at the beginning of that last game, and I think that momentum just carried over to the rest of it. But if he does not get over, wow, my man trying to go for the meanest ground pound there. Nice timing there on the recovery, though, from Jakey.
Great GC stomp into the side air, sending Jakey over to the wall. Mounir being careful before he goes in with a stomp into the recovery, and then another recovery. Doesn't even throw his weapon down. He knew exactly that it was over, so that he could hold onto his hammer, not waste that, grab the axe spawn, throw that away, pick the hammer back up, see if he can keep Jakey weapon starved. No, he used the platform to try and get around while Jakey picked up the weapon. Neutral air, see if he can keep the juggling going. There's 2.
Oop, movement. Okay, unfortunate. The neutral light not going to hit right there. However,
dude, the perk pivot dares. He's been hitting them so well. D-Light in light, though. True combo.
Here. All right, that's clean right there from Jakey to go ahead and even things up, but he's already taken quite a bit of damage, 112, which, you know, is a lot here when it comes to playing up against the Teros. I think that neutral SIG or that down SIG for pretty much anywhere will be able to take it. If he was on the axe, still should be able to take it with any of these SIGs here on the hammer as well, too, or maybe even just a side air now after adding on that little bit of extra damage. He's looking for it. Jakey being super. Oh no! Yeah, just dragged straight up off of the stage with the neutral sig into the blast zone. I was gonna say Jakey playing super elusive until he ran right into that. Unfortunate.
Yeah, we saw the Dare GC inlight with gauntlets on the right side, and then we saw the inlight on the left, and we didn't see him pull out the D-Sig anymore. So I was halfway expecting it after he got the inlight on the left and chase dodging into the D-Sig, but Mounir was playing 2 aerial.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. He's like, he lives out there. He's KO'd like 3 different opponents, or I guess technically 2 different opponents, but like several stocks from multiple opponents all the way out there, gravity canceling, using his dodge, and like betting, maybe not everything on that moment, but betting a lot on that moment, and he's able to come out on top.
Dude, those sweat beads are like, those sweat beads to him are, that's like blood in the water to him, bro. He saw that sweat, and he like immediately turned around. I was like, wait a minute, it's my time. It's my time. And it definitely was his time. What a punish to go ahead and take that game. And make sure, you know, take it emphatically, too. It wasn't even like, all right, he might have been able to make that back. He's just like, oh, no, you're gone, bro. You got to get out of here. Swap over to Teska, one of my favorite legends. Love to see it. Let's see what we can do with it, though. So we are going to swap one of our weapons out for some boots. I do think he's been mostly the bow out. And from looking at here from his last game, really didn't use the bow that much. I mean, 82 damage dealt, 17% time in your hand. So, yeah, maybe these boots will do something. Oh, man. Oh, my.
Oh, he almost got the downer. Dude, if Mounir would have picked up the GC inlight and gotten Jakey stock over that would have been crazy. GC stomp into, like, the max range side air there. Caught him right in the air. Oh, no, your dodge is gone, brother.
I was going to say, I like the fact that both of them were willing to play out there so well, but I think the thing is, Jakey's now playing Mounir's game. I don't know if you're going to be able to beat Mounir out off of the stage like that. Clean pullback right there with the reverse N-Sig one more time. And he's still willing to fight out here. He is still willing to fight out here. I like that. Okay, slide off down heavy. Big hitbox still.
Wow, dude, Jakey's been able to outspace the sidelights from Mounir like so often. He's done such a good job on that.
Okay, going to push him off the stage and see if he's willing to go out here this time around. And Mounir living to see another day, just barely, but only for a little bit of time, only for like an extra 2 seconds, as that recovery is go ahead and take it right here. 66%. That's not a lot of damage to say we put on to Jakey just yet. Now let's see what these boots can do. Yeah, we've already seen what his gauntlets can do, but yeah, this is the new weapon, the new variable in this set right now.
Man, Mounir's whiffed like several side airs that are they're making the attempt on a stacked opponent. You're just not going to have a hitbox there, unfortunately. The stomp. Oh, Jakey wasn't able to punish that stomp right away. He was stuck in the air and jumping around.
Uh-oh. Jakey. Clean. He's trying his, I mean, he's definitely playing a little more patient as he probably should. I think his bait and punish game, or like his punish game just in general, has been a lot better than like his aggression. Unfortunately, I feel like, yeah, always trying to wait for Mounir to get the hit might be scary too, because his aggression has been on 10.
Playing back so he doesn't get caught by the neutral light, baiting that, and then moving in. There's the in light.
Yo, the boot's going crazy.
Oh, Mounir, can he get the reverse? The recovery, not KOing over the top just yet.
That would have been so sick of a bounce if you found that down air. Okay.
Top side.
Top side, yep. It's getting a little scary. Okay, the weapon toss.
172 each. The axe in light from the edge of the stage. KOing Jakey at 180.
That was a beautiful weapon toss, too, to go ahead and get that space to be able to move across the stage safely and then get that stock as well, too. This is where Jakey has been able to shine, though. He's been getting quite a bit of these, like, yeah, quick punish on Mounir aggression off stock, incoming, and then getting the stock. Hasn't been able to do that now, and he's taking only about 38 damage. Nothing bad yet.
That can be scary, though. If he starts going in with these side lights and then going for a non-true option afterward.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Dude, he is shameless.
Bro,
oh, my
so
gosh,
out there. And honestly, this victory screen is perfect. Him and his ghost just laughing. Those are the demons on the side saying, oh, he's do it. Go out there.
That's him and his boys in the Discord call right now.
Yo, you won't go out there. Who won't go out there? Absolutely gets way up multiple times. So you're going to see